What is up, guys? It's the Decksmiths with Writing, Read, and Mix. And I want to talk about the ban list. We're not going to complain about other YouTubers or how other YouTubers complain about the ban list, but we're going to go about it in a nice constructed...
Or catch aneurysms for no reason.
Or aneurysms either.
Or it could be our last video.
This is true. So, guys, what do you think about the ban list? Did you like it, first of all?
Well, the ban list. Well, I have to actually say the ban list was really good because it actually hit most like potential future problems that could be showing up in the game. Like maybe.
Did it affect your decks?
Mine's not so much, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until after Team Wars. But
I should have said that right. We're in Atlantic City. We're in Atlantic City for Team Wars. Team Wars is tomorrow in about like 8 hours. So
and we're doing this for y'all guys.
I'm doing it for y'all guys. It should be uploaded today, going into tomorrow morning, so you have something to watch before the streams show up. But yeah, we're not even sure our decks yet that we're using or our deck hints or anything like that. But we're gonna go about it in like a general form.
I mean, we could give you guys a guessing game, you know?
No, there's no guessing games. No
I'm just messing around with people. But it's so fun trying to have them guess.
Did it hurt your deck? The ban list?
No, not at all.
just
coming from
Yu-Gi-Oh
into this game, you just adapt and adjust and learn from it.
Well, it hurt my decks. Okay, I ran Cell Chain and it hurt me really hard because I thought Cell Chain did nothing wrong. But it was a free, and like I was, we were playing before and I was using androids and he was using, what was it, Janemba?
Yeah, I believe it was,
Broly, it was Broly.
Yeah.
And he forgot to charge with Broly, but he was doing all these combos and everything. And it was just a fun match thing. And then I ended up doing Cell Chain at 3 energy and like it won me the game. So I guess it's kind of broken a little bit. But it's almost like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you just gotta get to the ban list comes out, decks get hit, cards get hit, and then you keep it moving. You know, you have options of doing rotation, options of doing ban list. I like rotation, but then people like ban list more because they think that decks last longer, and it's not like that because you can see as soon as Goten got hit, Storm is dead basically. The cool thing about Storm is that 1 energy, 2 energies, you get all 4 Gotens out in like a matter of seconds in the same turn, and then you know advantage is there.
But it also comes down to the fact that they printed all these silver bullets, and now that they created the ban list and added these cards to the ban list, it made practically these silver bullets hitting other decks, making it much more harder for newer decks after the ban list to actually struggle against these new cards. So, but I can definitely see future card designs where newer cards might actually make these like cards on the ban list much more powerful, thus creating another power creep, which would be equivalent to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zodiacs.
Wow.
Just throw out that name.
Wow. You're just cheap shotting people already? Damn.
It wasn't even in the script. Like one example is the Goten. Goten 2, you know, the Goten, what is it, 2-drop?
Yep.
2-drop, right?
Yeah, 2-drop.
It got hit, but then they're printing out a 1-drop yellow in set 6 that searches any blue Saiyan, any yellow Saiyan from the top 3. So it's almost the same thing. It's just more balanced. It's almost the same effect, but more balanced. And well, it's also a thing that it specifies Saiyan, so you have to show what it is. But there's always the ban list thing. People hit cards, and then they usually always release cards that have a similar effect, but with the original, I guess, intention or a better intention of using the card, so it's not abused like that. What do you think? Why do you think people on Facebook and all these other places that they're complaining about the ban list? Like, why should Gogeta 7 be banned?
The question I would say is why you don't know how to play around it. Yes, shots fired.
People tend to forget that there are cards that call revenge blockers. Gogeta, for one, yes, we know he has barrier. Yes, we know he has deflect. And also we know that the fact that he also, hey, send your whole hand back, you get 3.
It's not that powerful.
One, if your field is already set up with 3 revenge blockers, Gogeta's gonna sit there and like, oh shit, I can't attack just yet.
I'm sorry, that I had a back hold on that. Excuse me, guys, for a second.
True, Mafula. If you have the godlike pulls, or you pray to Lucifer and he actually gave you what you want in terms of something else. But anyway, that's another story. But let's just say,
You're triggering so many people right now.
So,
well, there's triggers.
how many of them actually competed in tournaments? I'll wait.
How many are actually trying to get good?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Gogeta 7 should be hit at all, touched at all. There's workarounds. If you're letting your opponent get to 6 energies without objections, then you need to work something with your deck. Like, you need to fix your gameplay style or do something, because unless you're running, like, I don't know, Zmas or something, and, like, you need all those, you know, energies or energy ramp to get that far ahead, that's one thing. But if you're going to 6 energy with no objections, you need to fix something, because it's, first of all, it's a fusion. Well, no, you need 5 energies.
Union fusion.
You need 5 energies. But if they're going to Union Fusion, 5 energies, and they have all the materials, and like you haven't done enough damage to them or built a board strong enough, I mean, it's not the problem with Gogeta. It's your problem that you're not playing properly.
Or they got you down to 3 life.
But we also have now complaints with Shinron Gogeta. Yes, Shinron Gogeta is a thing, but you also have to remember the fact that Shinron is striking life to pull those Dragon Balls, and also from the deck. If most of those Dragon Balls is in the life, it's already helping you.
Before people complain, he means striking life as in taking the Dragon Balls from life. That's what it means. Just
To add on top of that, Shenron is more kind of, somewhat, sort of a stall because he can't swing.
But at the same time, Shinron also have these cards that, hey, we have the 4-drop Shinron that untaps 2. Then we have the 5-drop that untaps 4.
Well, then again, he's not even relevant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shenron's not even using Goku. Shenron doesn't even use the Goku and Vegeta materials. They only use, you know, that Vegeta that top decks a card from your opponent's hand, and then at all cost Vegeta. They don't even use fusion materials.
And preemptive.
And preemptive. So it's like, what are you trying to do? I mean, Shenron's getting to those energies manually, and you're still letting them hard cast Gogeta. So whose problem is it?
And not only that, but now that we have Clash of Fates, half of the stuff that Clash of Fates has coming out can actually do more damage to Shinron. And we have, I think, Burgomos? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing
Burgomos,
that.
yeah.
Burgos?
Burgos, yeah. Burgomos.
Who's going to be stupid enough to untap shit?
This guy had 2 games in a row where he had 3 Burgos out on the field. And it's like, so easy to put. Just put Burgos out. They can't untap anything. You can tap if you want, but you're going to lose the game.
But you're also forcing your opponent to, like, be passive aggressive and using their sensu beans as defensive measures.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Because if you use offensive, that's how Burgos Burgos activates, for people who don't know, Burgos activates when your opponent uses it on their turn, not when they use it as a defensive measure, as sensu being defensive. It doesn't work like that. It uses it, when they use it as an active card, then, you know, Burgos activates.
Yeah, it stops unyielding Trunks, but unfortunately, unyielding Trunks has been hit to 1. So in a way,
Rip.
It's more of an anti-Soul Striker, which I can understand, because when you think about it, people bounce over the Soul Striker. So
Yeah, Soul Striker's going to be, like, not dead, but...
it's a fallback. Like, when we had SS3. When SS3 got banned, everyone just followed right back to Soul Striker. Soul Striker is like the adoptive mother that always accepts the children who leave and then come back, in a way.
Yeah. That's not true.
But then it opens up windows for people to use rogue decks. I mean, you have Peter Katani, who did Frieza Swap today, and he didn't make top 32. No, he made top 32, but not top 16. But I mean, he's the only dude who does rogue decks, and then, you know, tries to surpass everybody else, which is cool.
I don't know whether it was an offense or anything, but he's probably the Jeff Jones of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, he is. All cards always go up.
I don't know if that's really offensive or a compliment, but I'm
Secret
sorry.
Rare-
I'm sorry if it does.
Secret Rare is $30 right, $30 to $40 right now. Watch when his deck list comes out, and watch it pass 50 again. watch. It doesn't matter that I mentioned that you know the card was doing good in certain decks, which I'm playing. But you know, watch when Pirutani gets his deck list out. He's also supposed to be in Team Wars, so you might see the same deck in Team Wars.
Maybe. Depends.
Yeah.
But for Team Wars, we definitely might be seeing a lot of the last were off the swap.
I'm looking forward to like all the different leaders.
Mm-hmm. 2-drop Goku's gonna be crazy.
Of course, yes. You know, Storm is gonna be around.
And everyone's saying 2-drop Goku's is dead.
Busted.
It is not. It's gonna.
It
stop
just came out. It stops a lot.
A lot of decks play
poor
2-drop.
pan player just couldn't do anything early game.
Yeah.
And this is why Crisis Crusher and will be able to like stop like 1-drops, because hey, your opponent's with that 2-drop and then backed by that 1-drop, you're actually doing a lot more in a way to your opponent, because if they put that 1-drop down, like that 1-drop Trunks, and it can't attack because they'll have to use it for combo power, that next turn, that card is pretty much practically dead by that Crisis Crusher.
Why do they hit Flute, man? Legendary Flute didn't do nothing.
Apparently,
except Burgos.
I'm sorry. Apparently, it was only because I actually watched Dusty's stream. By the way, Dusty, if you're watching, I'm a big fan. When he talked about how the list went with the Flute, the national champion used it, and he even showed even at 1 it was stupid for no reason.
Okay, there's that.
A lot of people played because Flute got limited to 1. A lot of people saw it. It didn't have a huge amount. Didn't have a huge amount of utility, because it's like, oh, now I have RNG, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit and wait for I get this card in my hand. I can just make more plays with this. Like, example, I can just play Dimension Magic. I can untap.
Yeah, Dimension Magic.
The best part about Dimension Magic is like, Burgos doesn't really affect that card.
No, because that's be during the other turn.
So it's not really that restricting. It still tells you to at least do untap. Also, Zeno button.
Hint, hint. Body change Ginyus. Get your SPRs now. Guarantee. Guarantee tomorrow night, you're going to see prices go up. Not saying why, but guarantee.
Maybe.
Nah, I'm gonna have to side with this guy on it. I'm always neutral, but I'm gonna have to side with him on price hike.
I like price hikes.
Yeah, I remember there's a lot of things that said that y'all should get, but y'all didn't listen to me.
Okay, well, certain cards that I have money for, you know, you just splurge on your 2-drops and everything, you know.
I'm sorry.
But guys, we're going to cut it a little short because we do have to go to sleep. See you guys tomorrow, 3v3 Team Wars. I will be uploading this now. Hopefully it'll upload and everything and be fresh to go by tomorrow morning. See you guys. If you guys don't know, it is Atlantic City. The Decksmiths, baby. See us in our triple blue shirts.
When we get there.
And when we get there. And we've had a few challenges. I'm not going to say names, but we have a few challenges there. So I hope to see you guys there.
Like Shinsuke Nakamura.
Come on!
Don't know what he said, but...
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Is that wrestling?
Come on.
No.
You killed
Take
it.
it easy, guys. Someone needs to turn off the camera. Please.
And this is what we have to deal with. Well,